to all of you, Theodore Ziras, and brand new guitar tips and tricks episode. And today I'm gonna talk about the famous Jimmy Hanedrix chord. So, what is the Jimmy Hanedrix chord? This is the Jimmy Hanedrix chord. So, Jimmy Hanedrix chord, but the real name of this chord is the E7 sharp 9. And I'm gonna analyze it right away. So we have the root E, we have the G sharp, which is the major third, we have the D, which is the dominant seventh, and now this is the magic note, we have the G, which actually it's not a G, it's a F double sharp, and so that's we call it sharp 9, because as you may know in theory, it's impossible to have in the same chord a minor and a major third. So this is the major third, and this is the sharp 9, the last note. So we have the root, the major third, the dominant seventh, and the sharp 9. So that's we call the chord E dominant seventh sharp 9. I'm gonna play the chord over a static chord progression. I'm gonna put in my computer a E7 sharp 9 chord over a funky rocky loop, and I'm just gonna play a simple rhythm pattern, and then I'm gonna analyze the scale that I will use over this chord. So this is the chord, and Jimmy Hanedrix is actually playing just an E minor pentatonic over this chord. So this is the chord, and minor pentatonic, and it sounds good. But after the analysis that we did over the chord, we can use another scale that will sound really cool. And this is the E super Locrian scale. And why I'm gonna use the super Locrian scale? So first of all, I'm gonna play the super Locrian over the chord. This is the chord, and this is the super Locrian scale. One more time. And super Locrian scale is the seventh mode of the melodic minor, and we have the root E, we have minor second, minor third, and the key note flat 4, so diminished fourth, which actually is the G sharp, which is the major third. So we have at the same time minor third and major third, which actually we cannot call it major third, we can call it a flat 4 diminished 4. So that's the reason that I'm using the super Locrian scale over the E dominant 7 chord. On the E dominant 7 chord, I have at the same time, we'll call it in brackets, the major and the minor third. So the G sharp and the G, or the double F sharp, okay? And here we have the same thing. We have the G and the G sharp. And this is why it sounds so great, the super Locrian scale over this altered chord. This is the E7 sharp 9 chord. I will play the whole scale one more time. Root, minor second, minor third, flat 4, flat 5, flat 6, flat 7, and the roots. Really cool sound, really interesting sound. Many guitar players using this scale, rock, fusion, jazz, etc, etc. So now I'm gonna put the same backing track, and I'm gonna combine those two scales, the minor pentatonic and the super Locrian, and you will decide which suits you better. Or if you like both, you can use them both. The tab with both scales is in the description, of course free for you, and also with the backing track, the same backing track that you're gonna listen in few seconds. Let's go with the improvisation. I'm gonna play some really simple lines in order to understand each scale, how it sounds over this chord. So this was the small improvisational piece. I'm using both E minor pentatonic scale and the E super Locrian. So super Locrian sounds really cool and has this weird sound because we have the major and the minor third at the same time. If you cannot understand what I'm talking about the theory part, please learn some basic theory. It's really important to be a real musician, to know some theory, some basic theory, because this is basic stuff, and stop going up and down the scales. Start also analyzing what you're doing. Start thinking, what scales do you play, what are the notes of this scale, what are the degrees, and how we can use them over each chord. It's really important to be a musician instead of just a guitar player. This is really important. So, it was Theodore Ziras, guitar tips and tricks, the Jimmy Hanedrix chord, E7 sharp 9, over the minor pentatonic and the super Locrian scale. I will see you on the next video. Until then, bye bye.